Okay, hey, so this is Coach Garver here this morning, and I'm showing you the SPSS database for the final quantitative project. And so what I wanted to do was explain the variables that are in there, kind of give you a heads up of what's going on, be careful of this, don't worry about that, and then kind of in a way give you the lay of the land so that when you first jump into this database, it's not completely overwhelming. So I'm in the variable view, and you can see we're starting up here. The first one is the password, which really is meaningless to you, but it tells me who that person is. And then we start off with NPS, right? And so this is the NPS, and the NPS in particular is on a certain type of product, which is like a coupon book. Okay, so that's the NPS for a coupon book. So obviously you're going to have to run an NPS on that. And then, and by the way, the industry is coupons. Okay, and what 20 to 30 year olds, their views on coupons. And then what we have is we have coupon overall satisfaction, and this is kind of like what the satisfaction questions are asked overall, looking across all the different coupons that are out there. What's your overall satisfaction with coupons out there? And then we look at overall coupons out there. What's the level of discount? So this is the overall, the dependent variable. Level of discount is an attribute. Availability of coupons out there is an attribute. Delivery method to receive them is the attribute. And effort that you need to spend to find the coupons is out there. And as you can see over here, the scale on all of these is 1 is very dissatisfied and 10 is very satisfied. Now, one of the things that so these coupon satisfaction is more like satisfaction with coupons overall, not one specific company. The NPS is for one specific type of product. So normally in class we could run the correlation analysis for importance analysis versus overall satisfaction or NPS. But in this situation, because these attributes are for the industry overall, we want to run our importance analysis with overall coupon satisfaction and not, and I repeat, not NPS. Okay. All right. So there's your coupon. So we got 4 attributes in an overall satisfaction in addition to the NPS. Now, you guys aren't familiar yet with Van Westendorp, but Van Westendorp is coming down the pike, and here are your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Van Westendorp questions, and you see the labels are too cheap, good deal, expensive, and these mean nothing to you now because you haven't had the class, but starting next week you'll get this stuff. Okay. Then we have some what I'll call demographic variables. What is your gender? How old are you? What percentage of your expenses are covered by your parents? My parents, and then these are, by the way, these are agree, disagree, right? So you can see the scale here, strongly disagree. These are on a 7-point scale where 7 is strongly agree with the statement and 1 is strongly disagree with the statement, and 4 is kind of neither agree nor disagree, right? But we have how much they agree with. My parents regularly use coupons. My parents taught me to use coupons, which is this one. I'm embarrassed to use coupons in front of my friend. My coupons are not worth the hassle. And are you more of a spender or a saver, right? And so 1 would be definitely a saver, and 5 would be definitely a spender, and 3 is kind of in between those two, right? So in some ways, this kind of helps us to define who the sample that we have are. Who are these people, right? How old are they? What's their gender? And how do they, in general, kind of view coupons and coupon-related topics, okay? Then we have down here, we have conjoint, and the last analysis that we're going to do is with conjoint. And in conjoint, you're going to learn that we have levels and we have attributes. And so here's the level, and you can see right in the title, conjoint level for cell phone, paperback book. These are all the levels, right? And this will mean a lot more to you coming down the pike, but just know that right in the name is the levels. And then in the attributes, where we're going to look at importance of, we have the attribute of conjoint discount importance, and you can see that there, importance of type of coupon, and importance of delivery method. So that's it. That's your database, and that's it. And we basically collected this data the very same way we did before. This was a web-based survey that we went out, and these were students at CMU, very much like yourself. The data is a couple years old, but we went out and asked them to take our survey, and these are the results from the survey. This is in the variable view, and I've showed you what the values are and the labels. And for this database, remember, it's the rubric and the objectives are on Blackboard. So you've got that, and this was just an introduction to what these variables mean. Now, Rest assured, though, what I would do is, we do importance in class, satisfaction importance, do it on the database the next day. We do, next Monday, we're going to talk about how to do improvement indexes. Why don't you do it Tuesday, right? Do the analysis after you've learned how to do it, you've made mistakes, you've watched me do it, jump in and do it, okay? Hey, one thing real quickly too, by the way, this just kind of jumped in my head. In class, we've always had a best competitor, and in these satisfaction, we won't have a best competitor, and that's kind of on purpose, by the way. I wanted you to do satisfaction with a best competitor because it's that's best case scenario. But in many situations, and our database is one of those, we won't always have a best competitor. So there's a little bit different analysis, and I kind of want you to go through that as well. So, all right, my friends. Well, listen. Good luck. Get started early so that when it's 72 and sunny, you're not working on the project. You're out playing frisbee and barbecuing.